Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all.
Wow.
Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all.
Wow.
Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all.
Wow.
Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all.
Wow.
Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
It's all.
Wow.
Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It is all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
With the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance.
See a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position. Fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's SGA. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
White looking around to the left wing. Vucevic down low. He's defended by Hartenstein. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And good work.
On the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics. One of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Vucevic, the D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
He doesn't get the second one. Hey, Stan, how about the Boston Celtics? Back-to-back 60-win seasons.
Well, Kevin, winning 50 is a great season. 60 wins is simply incredible. We have lots of regular seasons where no team wins 60. Credit Joe Mazzulla, his staff, and players for keeping this thing rolling.
And Hartenstein is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Vucevic a screen on Holmgren. Here's Tatum. Thunder with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Celtics have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Vucevic setting the pick for Tatum, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment. Kevin, win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
Celtics trail by 3. Brown kicks to Vucevic. Fires away from outside, and Holmgren pulls it down.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. A baseline J. And it's Derek White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Vucevic a screen on SGA. Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Attacking the rim at full speed. No one wanted to get in Brown's way.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels, I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you, Kevin.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Brown. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's White. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, SGA. And it's off from three-point range. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The kick out to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game. Pritchard with the ball. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Back to Wallace, to the inside. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. And there's Holmgren, that's good, on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Vucevic. And the 3 off target. The Thunder with the lead. A model of consistency stand for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Inside. No good that time. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Back to Tatum. Down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Jason Tatum.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Holmgren kicks to SGA. Oklahoma City moving the ball around and taken away by Brown. To the middle. And Vucevic throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Boston now. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Brown putting it on the deck. Brown jams it in.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. SGA against Pritchard. And it's SGA missing. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Vucevic is screen on Williams. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Well, that's excellent initiative by Brown. Seeing a lane open up and attacking it.
Pass to Holmgren to stop the run. The rebound by the Celtics. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Vucevic's screen on SGA. Driving the lane. His 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 4. Holmgren finds Hartenstein. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. They grab their own miss. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Tatum. White drives in. Pass to Pritchard. It's stolen by SGA. It's stolen by White. Here's Vucevic. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 4. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm joined by...
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And so Tatum nails them both. Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Williams.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Vucevic kicks to Tatum. Vucevic a screen on Holmgren. Back to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Vucevic answering the 3.
And here are the Thunder now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston leading by 9. The screen from Brown. And it's Vucevic in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Well, Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Hartenstein, and he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got 8.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Tatum setting the pick for Pritchard. There's the drive, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vucevic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Kevin?
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. And here's SGA. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic, Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Vucevic, Thunder with the rebound. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Tatum. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
First free throw is good.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Tatum with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Vucevic. He's got 13. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. 1:05 left to play in the third. The 11-footer. That one wide left. Thunder trailing by 6. And Pritchard pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Vucevic, a screen on Williams. Pound kicks to Vucevic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by White. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Pass to Vucevic. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6.
Emphatic finish by Tatum. What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the rim.
SGA passes to Wallace. Misses the 3. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's SGA in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Vucevic the pass to Tatum. Vucevic a screen on Holmgren. Tatum. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wallace misses. Celtics leading by 6. Outside Tatum. The 3. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, good with the triple. Boston shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Tatum with the screen on Wallace. Here's White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 8.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
A wide open look here for Hartenstein. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's Vucevic missing. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Out to Wallace. 3-pointer. The Thunder with another miss. So it's the Celtics now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And he does not hit.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Boston leading by 8. It's taken away by Wallace. Williams, and it's sent back by White. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brown with a screen on Hartenstein. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
White with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. SGA with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Another shot. Vucevic pulls it down. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Brown. Hartenstein. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. The shot misses. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Brown with the screen on Holmgren. Tatum with it. Now SGA defending. And stolen by Williams.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Now Brown. Williams with the steal. And they're on the break. Holmgren fires. Knocks down the 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Outside Hartenstein. Outside Williams.
At the line for Williams. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve?
terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's